Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dark Blue Sea, where the beleaguered province defense of Ulm is surrounded by Shark Knights of Black Ulm. Incredibly, 370 Shark Knights and Triton commanders here in this province, the Infinite Sea, and it looks like enemies are also infinite. Oh boy. We are Ulm. And we are forging ahead. And I, of course, am Marcus Aurelius. And let's take a look at the messages. So we researched to level 7 in Conjuration. We are 1 level away from Iron Angels. Rin found 2 magic sites in the Royal Forest. She found a Garden of Frozen Flowers and the Farm of Plenty. Kind of a waste, actually, because Chief Smith is also searching it this turn, so he would overlap her. We did not get any blood slaves. There was a battle in Zox. This was us attacking the Black Ulm to the southwest, down in this Plains province here. Alright, so this is Havel the Rock's group. So we have a front line. Our smiths are just barely protected. Here's Domaris. There's Walden of Ulm. We have Blank, daughter of Nage, Ewok Impy, Viriato, and Private LSD is way in the back here. We should probably move him up a little bit. And of course, we cannot forget our commander. There he is, standing in front of his men very bravely, Havel the Rock, with his Eye of Seeing, or his Eye of Aiming. I think that was him just there. You saw what he was capable of, shutting these guys down. They have a ton of troops here, but nothing particularly impressive. Just some heavy infantries, some militias. They do have a little bit of Black Ulm infantry. Dispossessed spirits. Which we just magma erupted all these guys. That was Blank. They're trying to frighten us. And we are just erupting the heck out of them. That's Ewok Impy as well. Damaris, Viriato, Blank. We're just erupting all around them. Magma eruption doesn't work so well against the regular Black Ulmish infantry, but our troops are handling that, hopefully. Our troops are on fire, their troops are on fire. And they're running. They can't take any more. No one in this team can do Iron Blizzards? Yeah, I guess not. Well, actually, no, the 2 Black Priests can, but just not very well. Got some Blade Wind going on, though. Some Banishment. Excellent. So what happened there? We lost 11 infantry, so 1/5 of our total. 8 pikeneers and 2 crossbowmen, none of our commanders. They lost a Barbarian Chief, a Mound King, a Bane Eater, yeah, and 15 Dispossessed Spirits, but their Bane Drinker and their Commander of Ulm escaped. There was also a battle in Searing Sands. Arcade Knight's army is being attacked by the forces of Black Ulm. I wonder what they are going to bring to the table here. They did have a sizable army. Oh my gosh, and they are bringing it. So we have a ton of their national troops. We have the Black Legionnaires. Now remember now, they have the Bane Blades that wither flesh, but then back here we have an entire squad of Zerstorers who have their swords actually drain life and give it to the wielders. We have Bane Metal Smiths here, which are Death, Earth, and Fire. So they're like our guys, only with a little bit of death. Back here we have... This is a mercenary company, I believe. Yeah, Morong Chui, the Khan. We have Frass, the Black Centurion. He has heroic battle prowess and fear. We have more Zerstorers. Oh my goodness. Luckily, though... Doesn't look like there's any more magical support, except for those 2 Bane Metal Smiths. And of course, on our side of the equation, Man, I have to move my smiths back just in general. We have Irati, we have Logothetes, we have Pikel Mouvet, we have Cyber Commando, and of course, we cannot forget Mr. Arcade Knight himself. Behind Arcade Knight, we have Franz von Bieskau. And something just... Oh, he tempered flashed himself, I think. Something... Yeah, Logothetes casted Temper Flash on himself. Alright, so here's where the engagement is taking place. Oh, they have a bunch of... Not the... Yeah, they have the Lantern Bearers. Tons of Lantern Bearers who have Banefire Lanterns that rise up soulless beings. But they're not immune to arrows. I think... These are Guardians? For some reason, our Guardians are getting involved in the battle. They should be guarding one of our mages, but I guess they were not instructed to do so correctly. We're wasting the Iron Blizzard on the Horsemen when we should be focusing on these life-draining Zerstörers. Horsemen are fleeing. But we're getting hit hard. Doesn't matter though, they are fleeing. Magma erupt. Oh, look at that. That salvo was beautiful. This group is standing behind to protect the retreat of the others. Looks like our Guardians survived, but they are in bad shape. They are at old age. They have all these afflictions. Dementia, lost an arm, never healing wound, battle fright. So even if we win this battle, the Guardians are done for. Are these our guys? I think they are. Yeah. Trying to catch some of the last fleeing Black Ulm troops. Get a couple of them. Oh, get the smiths! Get the smiths! Yes! One down. Oh, some Zerstörers. We're trying to protect the smiths. Next one went down. Beautiful. Alright, so what happened? They lost their Khan, they lost their commander, they lost both their Bane Metal Smiths, they lost their Black Centurion. They lost all their barbarians. They lost all of their scorpion beasts. They lost everything. 15 of their 23 Zerstörers. 16 of their 24 infantries of Ulm. 9 of their 10 Nachtwachters. And 6 of their 11 Lantern Bearers. Total, 110 of their 150 troops went down to our might. We lost 4 Guardians. 10 infantry of Ulm and 2 Pikeneers. That was a stunning victory. Though I have to look at those Guardians and see why they weren't guarding. Zoglia, the people have been led astray by the prophets of a false god. Zoglia is just more trouble than it's worth, man. Western Plains, Caractacus, the Master Smith, was wounded. We'll check that out. And that's it. Alright. So, let's get a little closer. Alright. So, this is pretty hilarious, folks. Caractacus has been shrunken, which means he has decreased hit points and strength, but he also eats less food, and it has not impacted his magic at all. So, despite being very small, Caractacus is still quite useful to us in all ways. Alright, let's take a look here at these Guardians. Why are they not guarding? Yeah, see, they didn't have battle orders. They were the guards of Franz von Bieskau. So, First thing I'm going to do, though, is I'll do this off camera, but well, actually, I can't do it off camera because we're ready to end the turn, aren't we? So I'll do it right now. I'll move everybody back just a little bit. Oh, Franz is already back. Oh, we forgot Garmet, who was hiding with the Pikeneers. He wasn't hiding, of course. He was strengthening them, but we just didn't see him. Okay, we're going to move him back. Pikel. Logothetes, we're going to move you back. And Arcade Knight himself, even though he's pretty well armed, he's going to move back. Alright. Just to protect our smiths a bit better. Everybody's staying put, by the way. I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to send whatever reinforcement army I have down through this direction to Winter Peaks and Gold Mountains. And then we'll meet up in Zox, and then we can move down against Cliffport. We have them, as you can see, we have them completely surrounded. There's no way for them to get out of this area save through our armies or here to the west. But they don't have a castle here, I don't think, unless there's one in Mag that I just don't see. So, alright. Let's name some people. We have Daggerl, the Jade Amazon, in Ogwoods. In Royal Forest, we have Sundew, the Smith. In the Iron Range, we have King T. William, or Kinked William, the Smith. In Umbro, we have Nidoros, the Smith, who has a Earth Random, so is a bit stronger. In Ulm, we have Gendrick, the Priest, or the Smith, I should say, Priest Smith. And Oiperi, we have Undead Chuck. So, I think that's everyone. Yep, that's everyone. Okay. So we're about 3 turns away from having Iron Angels. I believe we do have enough Earth Gems right now for Chief Smith. And what do we... He didn't find anything new here, I guess. Or did he even... He didn't even search. Oh, he's searching now. Okay, so we're going to wait till next turn to cast the Earth spell. And we also have King Strategist. We gave him a Sanguine Dowsing Rod, which we had him forge. And now he's moving to Oiperi because I don't want to Blood Hunt in Ulm. And yeah, that's about that. We're just continuing. We're probably going to lose Dark Blue Sea. I can't imagine they're massing all these Shark Knights just to sit there and look pretty. And as nice as the Amber Clan fight, they're not going to be able to handle 300 Shark Knights. Black Ulm just made a real tactical blunder, making that the focus of their attack. That just doesn't make any sense. And so they're going to lose their land-based possessions relatively soon, I believe. But let's end the turn. Because we're already, what, almost 15 minutes in. No, that can't be right. We're like almost 10 minutes in. Alright. Kuna found nothing. Chief Smith did find a site. The Labyrinth of Skulls. Wow, Chief Smith is pretty good at finding death sites. And we found 17 blood slaves. Alright, we expected it. A battle in Dark Blue Sea, which there is no hope that we could possibly win. I mean, just look at this. Look at this match. We don't have a mage protecting us. Actually, that's not true. We do. I did recruit a mage, but he's going to die. Probably. I mean, this is under our dominion. That's our only saving grace. Maybe we just have a ton of morale. And the Amber Clan are pretty beastly. So we'll see. Our mermen are already fleeing. Sharks are behind us. No. We've got a core here that are fighting bravely, but we just couldn't make it happen. So we took out 26 Shark Knights and 1 Soulless Infantry, and we lost our mage, unfortunately. And we was not named at the time, and we lost 14 of our 16 mermen. So we gave pretty good there, but just not enough. Not enough for victory. And I don't think we're going to be going back into the water until we have something that's capable of thugging or super combatanting, because the Shark Knights are pretty tough. Alright, Omur. They're going for the middle ground here. And they're bringing a hodgepodge of national troops, dispossessed spirits, a couple restorers, some leaderfraus. They have a axe commander here, and a bound king. Yeah, they're going to have a pretty bad day. We have so many mages in this force that as long as our... Yeah, look at that. Just look at the carnage. As long as our pikeneers stay strong, we've got them. Even the dispossessed spirits are fleeing, and I thought they were 50 morale. Their morale's 30, so there's something that maybe they lost their commander. I don't know. Or maybe they just flee when the whole army flees. That was pretty quick work. They lost a Mound King, a commander, 67 dispossessed spirits, all their restorers, 6 infantry of Ulm, and 4 of their leaderfraus, 4 of their Knockwalkers. We lost 4 pikeneers. That was a pretty good battle. Emnace. A magical bird of wondrous colors has been found, with air gems and earth gems. The smiths of Ulm must be incredibly annoyed because it seems like every month we discover another magical wonder. Here we are trying to rid the land of magic. Alright, so aside from the fiasco in the Dark Blue Sea, and there's Alsvin, again, back in the Lake of God, we do currently hold Kopos. For how long, I cannot say. It's not even under our dominion, which is strange because Dark Blue Sea is. Hannah Banana is back. And, you know, she's good. I'm going to move her to the front because she has 2 fire. And she's kitted out. Okay. So Chief Smith is here, and we have 85 Earth Gems. Is that going to be enough? Let's see. Where is it? It's under enchantment, right? Oh, I'm not wearing the right stuff. It costs 80 gems, first of all. So we do have enough, but apparently Chief Smith is not ready. He needs to trade his wing shoes for a pair of earth boots, which is fine. He's not going anywhere in the time being, and now he can cast it. But I want to put a bit more than 80 in it. So we're going to bring everything down to 20. Get rid of the death gems for the most part. And then put that all in earth. Alright, 99 should be plenty. Okay, Chief Smith, do what you need to do, buddy. The Chief Smith can pretty much cast every spell in the game. I mean, look at all this. I mean, he can't necessarily cast it, but at least he has access to all of it. It's amazing. Alright, we still can't do it. We need 6. Damn it. We can cast Riches from Beneath, but I want to wait till we get Earth, Blood, Deep Well up before I do that. Alright, we can't... Actually, he can theoretically forge a Bloodstone. I guess he'll do that. And, while we wait... Well, I'll do the forging and whatnot off camera, but just to give you an idea of what my plan is here. We've been recruiting troops pretty much steadily, as you can see here, and we finally have Destry Soul down here. So he is going on the attack along with a bunch of smiths. Let's name people before the end of the episode. So we have Belia, who has a death skull. I wasn't actually going to recruit another Amazon, but whatever. So Belia can be Lobo. Okay, Lobo. And then over in here, we have Witterick. And Witterick is going to be Hero Knight. Okay. And then in Iron Range, we have Ratchus, a 3 Earth random. It's going to be Vagnard. Alright. Which gives us Umbro, which is Gellimer, the Smith. Gellimer is going to be Georg. Harnish. Okay. In Ulm, we have the Black Priest. Gordon Overkill. Who also has a YouTube channel where he plays, I believe, Adam? Ancient Domains of Mystery? Ancient Dungeons of Mystery? Not sure it's that roguelike game. He's really good at it. You should definitely check it out if you're into those kind of games. And here in Oiperi, we have Gontran, who is actually going to be Daniel. Loronen. Loronen. Alright, cool. There's Daniel. And that's everyone who's been named this episode. And for those of you who are following along closely, that gives us up to number 127. Daniel was number 127. So, let's change this back to Smith, please. Okay, good. Although I'm sure I'll find something for Lobo to do. And, alright, well, I'm going to do the rest off camera. I'm just going to forge more things, obviously. I'm going to, well, I'm not going to forge anything with Earth, because I'm going to wait till next turn. I'm going to have Chief Smith cast the Earthblood Deepwell. So that'll give us something like 20 additional Earth Gems a turn. So it'll pay for itself after about 5 turns, and everything after that is profit. That's why I want to cast it first before anything else. And that's about that. I'm going to have Ethna site search. And I should have moved Rin out of Royal Forest. I'm actually going to have her just kind of go. She was already in Earthshell Mountains. I'll have her just kind of flit around. Actually, these places have already been searched with nature because Chief Smith searched them. Well, I'll send Rin up to Umbro, and then we'll kind of go down and keep searching from there. In the meanwhile, this army here in Ogwoods and this army in Royal Forest are going to meet up together, and I think we're going to head around to Winter Peaks, Gold Mountain. We'll probably really annoy the heck out of Xibalba because we'll be right next to their capital, but at least it'll allow us to attack Black Ulm with immunity because I need to keep this front line solid, at least until attack armies can get through here. Searing Sands was reinforced with Chief Mikey, so they're just about to their supply limit. But we're gonna lose men, obviously, when these attacks come. But it's great for them to attack us because we're much stronger on the defense. And so we can whittle down their troops fairly effectively. And then once Black Ulm has been crushed, we'll set about claiming this throne and this throne, which should put us actually really, really close to winning the game, even without having fought anyone else. I mean, certainly we're going to need a couple more thrones, but we can move on to Salam, which they built a fort armor. So it looks like we're going to have to fight R'lyeh at some point anyway. I really wish they were, or anyone was fighting Black Ulm. That would certainly be nice. But they've all decided to be friends with each other. So we're going to send this group out, I guess, when that happens. We should probably move another group here against Xibalba. If we can take the Parched Expanse. Well, actually, I was going to say we can use it as a choke point, but we really can't, because as you can see here, you can get to it from all these different areas. I mean, I guess it prevents you from moving troops from down here to up here, but since they have this whole area anyways, I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and we are Ulm, and we will continue to forge ahead. To forge ahead. That's where we're forging. Forward. Ahead. Have a good one.